These ladies, and I'm a WNBA fan,
It's been a good
they
season.
they cannot have fucked this Caitlin Clark thing up any worse if they tried.
But I do have a message, for the sports media or the ex-WNBA players. There seems to be this notion, and maybe we're wrong on it, that this isn't this whole evolution of success and popularity in the WNBA.
The WNBA has found itself in the middle of a generational conflict, and Charles Barkley is not holding back. Recently, the NBA Hall of Famer voiced his frustration with WNBA legend Sheryl Swoopes and her criticism of rising star Caitlin Clark.
Like, nah, it's not gonna be that easy. So will Caitlin Clark be a good pro? Absolutely. Will Caitlin Clark come into the WNBA and do what she's doing right now? Immediately? Absolutely not. Not gonna happen.
The league, once built on the back of veterans like Swoopes, is now shifting towards the new wave of talent, led by rookies like Clark, who are bringing a fresh audience and excitement to women's basketball.
Martin looking. Here's Clark. She fires and goes! She hit it!
But this shift hasn't come without tension, and Barkley believes it's time for the WNBA to take decisive action. Barkley's main point? The WNBA is at a crucial juncture, and veteran players' jealousy could damage the league's future. Swoopes, one of the league's original icons, has been publicly critical of Clark. The rookie, who transitioned from a record-setting college career into the WNBA, has taken the league by storm with her electrifying performances, such as her 31-point game against the Chicago Sky. Clark isn't just a standout rookie, she's bringing new fans, raising ticket sales, and boosting TV ratings. But Swoopes has expressed doubt about Clark's legitimacy, criticizing her for breaking records after a fifth year of eligibility in college. Barkley finds this criticism unwarranted and detrimental to the league's growth, labeling it as petty jealousy.
Money and visibility she bring into the WNBA. Don't be petty like dudes. Listen, what she's accomplished, give her flowers. Stop being petty, all you women out there. She got y'all ass charters. She bringing all y'all this money to the table, but y'all being petty like dudes. LeBron, you 100% right. Y'all girls, stop being petty. Caitlin Clark.
Solution? The WNBA needs to remove Swoopes from her broadcast duties, as her biased commentary could harm not only Clark, but the entire league's future. What do you think? Should Swoopes be removed from her role, or does she have a valid point in questioning Clark's rise? Let us know in the comments. This drama isn't just about Swoopes and Clark. It's emblematic of a larger tension within the WNBA between veteran players and the new generation of stars. Veterans who built the league through years of hard work and limited financial gain may feel overshadowed by the attention players like Clark are receiving. Yet, Clark's presence is undeniable. She's become the face of a renewed interest in the WNBA. Her impact isn't limited to her scoring stats. She's elevating her entire team, turning the Indiana Fever from a 1-18 team to a playoff contender.
She turned the Fever. We're 1-8. They have a winning record now.
Swoopes isn't the only veteran feeling the pressure. According to Barkley, this generational conflict is brewing across the league, with some veteran players expressing dissatisfaction over the accolades Clark has earned. While it's natural for veterans to feel protective of the league they helped build, Barkley argues that these players should be embracing Clark for what she's bringing to the table. Caitlin Clark's emergence comes at a time when the WNBA is growing, but still fighting for broader recognition. She's averaging 25 points per game, playing faster, smarter, and more dynamically than many expected from a rookie. Barkley noted that Clark didn't even take a break between her college and professional seasons.
This girl is incredible. What she did in college for women's basketball, what she's doing in the WNBA, but the number of attention, eyeballs she's brought to college and the pros, and for these women to have this petty jealousness.
Jumping right into the WNBA without hesitation, a testament to her resilience. More importantly, Clark's rise comes with tangible benefits for the WNBA. Barkley highlights the uptick in ticket sales, TV ratings, and fan engagement since Clark entered the league. Clark isn't just a basketball sensation, she's a marketing powerhouse, and her success is drawing in new fans who might not have previously watched the WNBA. Is Clark truly the future of the WNBA, or should we be focusing more on the veteran players who paved the way? Drop your thoughts below. The WNBA now faces a critical decision: How it handles this conflict between veterans and rising stars like Clark could shape the future of women's basketball. If the league doesn't act decisively, Barkley warns, it risks losing everything it has worked so hard to build. Sponsors, fans, and even future players could be turned off if the league can't manage this internal strife. Barkley's call for the WNBA to fire Swoopes from her broadcasting duties may seem extreme, but his point is clear. The league cannot afford to let veteran players' resentment undermine its future stars. By removing Swoopes from commentary, the WNBA is sending a message that it won't tolerate biased criticism that could hinder the league's growth. Clark, and players like her, represent the future of the WNBA, and the league needs to embrace this new era fully. Barkley's message to the WNBA is simple: embrace the new talent or risk losing everything. He emphasizes that players like Clark aren't just good for the league, they're essential. Their fresh energy is bringing in fans, driving media coverage, and increasing revenue.
All the money and visibility she brings into the WNBA. Don't be petty like dudes.
Barkley even goes so far as to say that WNBA veterans should be thanking Clark for the private charters, visibility, and increased financial opportunities she's helping bring to the league. The challenge for the WNBA is clear. It must find a way to honor its past while fully supporting its future. Barkley suggests that by investing in players like Clark, the league can create a stronger foundation for years to come. This includes not just promoting new stars, but also rethinking how games are marketed, broadcast, and presented to the public. What do you think about the generational divide in the WNBA? Should the league be more focused on honoring its past or embracing its future? Share your opinion in the comments. The WNBA stands at a pivotal moment, where the clash between its legendary past and its promising future is coming to a head. Charles Barkley has made it clear, the league can't afford to let this generational rift continue without consequence. His call to remove Sheryl Swoopes from the broadcast booth is not just about one player or one incident, it's about safeguarding the future of the WNBA. Caitlin Clark, with her electrifying performances and ability to draw new fans, is the embodiment of what the league needs to propel itself into the next era. Her talent and influence go beyond the court, making her a beacon for the future of women's basketball. However, the veteran guard, represented by figures like Swoopes, also deserves respect for building the foundation that Clark now stands on. The challenge is finding balance, celebrating the legends while fully embracing the rising stars. If the WNBA can navigate this transition with grace and decisiveness, the league has the potential to continue its upward trajectory. Ticket sales are rising, TV ratings are climbing, and the buzz around the league is growing louder.
Reese. Clark gets freed up for two. Pick Indy likely to draft Clark, and interest in tickets is at an all-time high.
But to capitalize on this momentum, the WNBA must ensure that it's nurturing its new talent rather than allowing old rivalries to stifle it. Barkley's message rings clear: embrace change or risk losing the progress that's been made. The WNBA has a chance to build a bridge between its storied past and its dynamic future. And if it succeeds, women's basketball could enter an exciting new era of growth, visibility, and success. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like the video and subscribe for more updates on the WNBA news.